In real estate, the number of Americans trying to hang onto their homes is on the rise. Let's bring in Jeff Ostrowski, a journalist and real estate expert at Bankrate. Jeff, there's a bump up in foreclosures. What is happening?
Yeah, according to Adam Data Solutions, there was a 19% increase in foreclosures nationally from October 2024 to October 2025. So pretty significant jump in the number of foreclosures. However, I would keep in mind that foreclosures were at record lows for a long time. So this bump is not necessarily alarming.
What states have the most foreclosures?
Well, intriguingly, two of the boom markets from the pandemic, Florida and South Carolina, have the highest foreclosure rates. And so, in those places, the housing market has slowed down a lot. Values have come back. It's taking longer to sell homes. So it may be not surprising that there are more foreclosures in those formerly hot states than in other parts of the country.
I think it's worth noting, though, Jeff, that foreclosures have been steadily on the rise throughout the year. And now here we are, almost a 20% jump in October. What's happening behind the scenes? What is driving this number up?
Well, the job market has slowed. We've seen that the unemployment rate's up to 4.4% now. So some people are out of work and it's taking longer to find jobs. Another thing is that in some of these formerly hot markets, prices have come down. So it's harder to sell your way out of trouble.
Everybody recalls a housing crash. How serious is the foreclosure problem at this juncture?
No, I would say these foreclosures are healthy. I mean, obviously, it's not a fun thing for people who are going through this financial distress. But for so long, there were really no foreclosures at all, and people could just sell their way out of trouble. But I would just say that for 5 years, there essentially were no foreclosures in the U.S. housing market. And now there are more, definitely not an alarming amount, and certainly nothing like the U.S. economy experienced during the Great Recession.
Thank you, Jeff.
All right. Thank you.